There is a fruit sitting in a warehouse right now, perfectly legal where it was grown, that cannot legally cross into certain countries without triggering the same response as a drug shipment. Customs officers are trained to find it. Airports scan for it. And in some places, the fine for carrying it is higher than the fine for carrying marijuana. This is not a poison. It is not a weapon. It is a fruit. And today we are going to talk about exactly why something that grows on a tree has been banned, restricted, or criminalized in more places than most controlled substances on Earth. The fruit is the durian. And before anyone who has never encountered one assumes this is an exaggeration, it is not. The durian is a large, spiky fruit native to Southeast Asia that has been described by people whole of it as the king of fruits. Rich, creamy, complex, with a flavor that serious food lovers spend years chasing. Anthony Bourdain called it indescribable. Andrew Zimmern, a man who has eaten live insects, fermented shark, and animal organs across 6 continents, said durian was one of the few foods that genuinely challenged him. So what is the problem? The smell. The durian produces one of the most powerful and polarizing odors ever, recorded from a natural food source. Scientists have analyzed its chemical composition and identified over 50 separate, volatile compounds contributing to the smell. The result has been described as rotting onions mixed with raw sewage mixed with turpentine, with an undertone of something sweet that makes the whole combination even more confusing to the human brain. It does not fade quickly. It does not stay contained. It penetrates walls, fabrics, ventilation systems, and human memory in ways that make it genuinely unforgettable for all the wrong reasons, which brings us to the bans. And this is where it gets genuinely interesting. Because the durian is not banned because it is dangerous. It is banned because of what it does to shared spaces. Singapore, one of the most organized and rule-governed cities on Earth, prohibits durian on all public transit. The mass rapid transit system, the buses, the taxis. The fine is real. The enforcement is real. Signs at train station entrances show the durian with a red line through it alongside the no smoking symbol, treated with equal seriousness. Hotels across Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia routinely post notices at their entrances. No durian permitted on the premises. Not just in the rooms, on the premises. Because the smell from one opened durian in a hotel lobby has been documented to affect guest experience on multiple floors simultaneously. Airlines have banned it from cabins. Several have banned it from checked luggage entirely because the smell penetrates cargo holds and affects everything else stored near it for the duration of a flight. Japan has specific import restrictions. Australia has biosecurity protocols specifically addressing durian. Hong Kong restricts it on public transport with the same legal weight as flammable materials. Now here is the part that separates durian from every other controversial food on Earth. The people who love it, and there are hundreds of millions of them, do not just like it. They defend it with an intensity that is almost religious. In Thailand and Malaysia, durian is not a novelty. It is a serious agricultural product with its own seasons, its own varieties, its own grading systems, and its own economy. The Musang King variety from Malaysia sells for prices that would surprise you. Premium durian auctions in China have seen single fruits sell for thousands of dollars. Not kilograms, single fruits. The market for quality durian has grown into a multi-billion-dollar industry across Asia precisely because the people who love it are not casual fans. They are dedicated. They plan travel around durian season. They have strong opinions about which region produces superior fruit. They argue about ripeness and preparation the way sommeliers argue about wine. The cultural weight of this fruit in the places it comes from is enormous. And yet outside those places it is treated like contraband.